Welcome to my desk, where all the YouTube magic happens. I was asked by a subscriber to see an aerial view of our property, so I've got it, and I wanted to go over some of the things with it. Excuse my shadow. So, basically, my property is this huge triangle, all the way from this road, and to this road, and then it comes here, but then there's a square that comes off here, and then it continues down onto a big triangle all the way down to this point right here. So all that across this little street here. So anyway, this is where the house sits, and there's trees all the way around it, so it kind of limits what I can grow and do here. It's very gravelly and dead. This is the shed. I built the chicken coop right here. My gardens are right here, and this is about where my grape arbor is. This square was around the barns where I originally planned on putting my fences, but now that I have a chicken coop right here, I planned on running the fence across here in front of the shed, down beside the shed, around my compost pile, which is right here, and then back in this area for the chickens, and then come back around. And then the goats, since they're staying in these stalls here, I was going to run the fence parallel to the chickens, and then have them have this whole area by the road to graze and play and whatever they want. And then I was going to build my greenhouse right about here. The original plan was much different, but I found out about here there's a water main, and it extends like off this way, so there's like an easement where I can't dig or anything. I planted my orchard like right here, and so hopefully those don't interfere with the easement. I've called the water company to have them come and mark it to see if I have to move my orchard. And then all this is woods, and I haven't explored it yet. I'm so excited about all those woods. I planned on kind of cutting these down right here just to kind of square it off and get them away from the barn because they're falling down on it and everything else. But that's my property. Excuse the shadows. There we go. I outlined the lines and I put my plans for where things are going to go or are already going. Those big black lines are like the area that those animals will be able to range. I don't know, I want to plant something there and there, but I haven't decided how I'm going to do that or whatever. And I really want the greenhouse about there, but that water line is there, so we'll have to see about that. And somewhere, at some point, sometime, I'm going to have to make a pond because I want ducks to have a pond to swim in. Water collects right here whenever it rains, so I could use that, but it slopes off into that property really steeply, so there's just a dam, so I'd have to be careful if I put a pond there. I don't want it to breach and flood down there and me have to pay for somebody's property or whatever. But that's it. The reason the coop is taking such a long time, I got the floor done, is because I'm having to, since this is reclaimed lumber, I'm having to remove all the nails and 3 spots on every board to get it ready. And then I have to cut off all the bad stuff, and it's just taking so much time. But once I'm done, I'll be happy because I'll have a small little chicken coop to get me started. I should have lumber left over to start repairing that old barn. While taking a break from my chicken coop, I was wandering around and discovered I've got blueberries already. Oh, and they look so delicious. I can't wait to try one. Oh, it's kind of wedged in there. Oh, they're so good. They're so sweet and huge. Goodness. It's probably as big as a dime. Looks like I got a peach too. Just one. I just planted those in there yesterday, and they've already doubled in size. That's corn. They are just shooting up out of these. I think it's going to do well. Well, this is turning out to be the ugliest chicken coop I've ever seen in my life, but I'm going to get creative to make it cute. But in the meantime, I'm about to have some Amish bread with some Amish honey and some Amish strawberry jam and the blueberries I found in the orchard. Yum! It's really dark, but I realized I hadn't shown you guys this cellar. I originally thought it was concrete, but it's not. It's really disgusting. There's standing water. That's why I've been heaping dirt against the house to slope it away. The water has gone down some since a week or two ago when I started heaping the dirt. It did rain yesterday and the walls are dry, but there's so much water here I tried to get it out with buckets and it's not working. So we're going to get a pump and dig a hole and submerge the pump and pump it out. But the wood is coming off of the floor. It's a drinking source for termites. It's just bad, so I'm going to have to get cinder blocks and shore this up, do something with this floor. It's bad. And I've been trying to put it off because I don't want to fool with it. But I noticed that the dirt on the walls is caving in and I don't want to lose this part of the house. But we didn't even know this was here when we looked at the house. I added my cherry tree and my peach tree to the orchard this morning. I'm pretty excited about it. I can't wait until I have cherries. I'm not peach, I'm sorry, nectarine. So now I have a nectarine, a peach, a cherry, 4 apples, 2 blueberries, 2 blackberries, a raspberry, and a sand plum. I still haven't moved the blackberries and sand plum over here. But where they are, they're staying alive. Well, I'm literally halfway done with the coop, and I'm super excited because Ricky ordered me 150 chickens and 3 ducks, and they'll be here probably in like a week or two. So we had to run to town to get bedding and feed and a heat lamp and all the little things that we'll need to keep our new friends healthy and happy and warm. I'm so excited, but I've got to get this coop done. It's really pouring buckets, which kind of put a halt on every project outside. But gosh, it's pretty. It's really pouring down. I was going to screw up my rain gauge, but I was dinking around and wasting time and trying to clean up my mess a little bit before, because I heard the thunder. But I didn't have time, it started raining on me. But it's gorgeous.